Said she got time for me. I'ma take this time with me. I've been giving all my energy. Said she wanna ride with me. Said she got time for me. I'ma take this time with me. I've been giving all my energy.
So what's your name?
Christina.
I feel like I've asked you that at least 10 times today.
I think I've told you it already, 15.
Okay, so I was wrong with the 10. Okay, cool. What do you ride?
I ride a Ninja 650. And yeah.
Way to make it awkward.
I'm sorry.
These make the best interviews.
I'm so
If you
sorry.
like what you see, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Christina, how fast is your bike?
How fast?
Well, first of all, what is the bike? You just told me it's a Ninja, a Kawasaki, but
Yeah, 650.
650.
Yeah.
So you a little speed freak.
Oof, I'm more like a granny.
No.
I swear to God.
No. How long have you been riding?
Like 2 months.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
rider,
So you're gonna have to ride with me with the cruiser crew.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have to go fast with the cruiser crew.
I did. I actually had my first ride this weekend.
Okay.
And I always had to keep up, but you know, it's good practice. I'll get
Yo, you have a 650. You can't say you were keeping up. If anything, they should be keeping up with you,
I
no?
know, but like, give me a chance. You know?
Okay. 2 months. I admit you're still pretty new. All right. That being said, since you're still pretty new, do you want to tell the viewers how fast you've gone?
Ooh. No, they're gonna be ashamed. They're gonna be like, this bitch don't know what she's doing.
This bitch don't know what she doing.
The fastest is like 115. That's like my top so far.
115?
I mean,
That's not bad.
that's not bad for a newbie.
Are you scared?
A little, because then I'm like, oh God, I can die when I go a bit too fast.
So you started off with a 650 though.
Yeah, a good starter, so I didn't need to change it too much.
Well, some people say, 300s, 400s is a good starter. You straight up went 650.
Yeah, because we start on 400s and we start on smaller bikes, so it's like a different feel. And I wanted something a little bit more long term.
All right. Well, what school did you go to?
I actually went to MTL Moto Pro.
I'm judging you.
Why?
Represent Morty's. I know I'm not sponsored, but damn, that's the best school you could go in Montreal.
There. Rainin, here's your plug.
There you go. There's your plug. Oh, you know what? We're gonna add that at the end too. So 2 months. How many kilometers have you done in 2 months? Like a lot of riding.
Yeah, honestly, like whenever I get the chance at night, decompress, like I take her out and we go for a ride. Honestly, whenever I can, I do it.
So decompress. So we're talking like after work. I'm gonna go for a ride. Come back home.
Yeah, exactly. I think like 7 o'clock rides are like perfect. Sunsets.
Not too hot.
Yeah, not too much traffic,
How are you dealing with like the bugs and everything?
Oh my God, I killed a butterfly the other day. I felt so bad. But it's like, honestly, it's hardcore a bit. Like,
Yeah.
and then you're trying to like wipe it, but you're like trying to control. And
No,
then
but that's why you're supposed to get the gloves that have the little like ridge there, so it's kind of like a wiper.
I need to check.
Those gloves are pretty cool. I'll show you. I got one. So you're saying that you're a bug murderer, a homicidal maniac.
Actually, it was a huge like butterfly, and it like smacked right in my windshield, and like I felt its soul leave its body.
Okay, are you a real serial killer in real life? Because that's some pretty darn details right there.
I can't divulge my secrets.
All
I
right.
haven't found the bodies.
What's the longest ride that you've ever done in one day?
In one day, actually last Saturday was our first ride with, I forgot his name, but he's that big dude. I think he's the organizer over there. Forgot his name. Yeah. With the jacket.
Oh, Laurent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Laurent's
we
an
went
amazing guy.
All the way to like Morin Heights, last shit, came back, Oka. It was actually lit. It was really lit. I shot my pants for the first like hour, but then I was good.
How many people were on that ride?
We were about like 15, 20-ish. But it was like a nice dynamic. Like I hadn't felt that group dynamic when you're all riding together. It's kind of like a little family bond. And even though we're not like in that clique, they still like welcomed us, which was really cool.
Now, how did you find a group to chill with?
Ironically, I live in the same building as Cameron. And
Okay.
we linked up, and then he linked me up with his friends, and then his friend linked me up with Laurent, and then we went riding.
That's freaking awesome. Okay. Do you have any words of advice for new riders?
Honestly, like, the best advice I can give is, like, do it at your own speed. Like, if you don't feel right, like, retract, go slower, and, like, you know, you don't need to match whatever other people are doing. Like, do you in your comfort zone, and then you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I
No, I
think that's
totally
the
agree.
best.
So, if ever you are with a group and you know your friends are going faster than you because you know you're either a new rider or you don't feel comfortable, you don't need to follow them at their speeds. Don't forget, it's always important to drive safe. Always be fully geared up. I mean, I'm not, but always be exactly. Don't do what we're doing, because what, we're rebels, right?
I know. I need to get my gear. But I mean, at least I look good. But when you're on your bike, don't look good.
I forgot to ask you the last thing, by the way. Why motorcycles? Like, why did you pursue this passion? That like if I turn this camera around, you'll see that people are like really into their bikes, and you know, why did you choose it? What made you do, you know, make the jump?
My dad was a rider, and like as we were getting older, like we always hung out. But like as I got older, you know, life comes into play, and I wanted to find like an activity that we can share together. So I was like, YOLO, let's do something like on the edge, like. No one would have expected me to like ride a bike.
Did you expect yourself to ride a bike? Like, did you think about it a long time?
I thought about it for like about a year, and then I was seeing friends, and then I was like, you know, once you think about it, it's always on your mind. You always see a bike. It's like corner of the eye, bike. Then I just did it. Just pulled up, signed up, not knowing what the fuck I was doing. I didn't even know like there was shifting and gears, to be honest.
Okay.
I did it. Like.
Well, I really appreciate your time. Thanks for sharing your story, and we'll see each other on the road.